Hey, this is the third video, I believe, on the Marks Inversion channel. And today I went into the store, found a filter, and I'm going to show you how to put an external filter on the shop vac. So, what you do is, I'm just using this little port right here, hence external. Okay, so what we got was a clearance Bissell EasyVac filter that also has a little converting piece for the Bissell 3130. It was marked from $5 to $1. I paid $1 for this thing, and I have kind of torn it open to make sure that everything works out. But if you will open that myth.
Okay.
So what I do while she is opening all this fun filtery glory, whatever, yeah. So what you do, I just have this 1.5 inch elbow, and if I could manage, I will show you. You just stick this thing in as far as it'll go. So let me see, maybe if I wrap my feet around it, I'll, there. So now it's really, you could, to the point that you can pull the vacuum over with your thing, so it's all in there. Here, you can just take that paper out if you want.
Okay.
Whee!
Yay!
So this is just an Arm & Hammer brand generic filter for the Bissell EasyVac. It's HEPA. You can wash it, all that good stuff. It has a little baking soda rag on the side of it. But here's what I found out makes it work. It's this little 3130 vacuum series converter ring that you actually just take these and snap it around. But what this does is it provides an extension piece. And let me see if I can get it in, because this is a really, really tight fit.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you, I tried to kind of modify one of these because I had a couple of them sitting around. I tried to modify one of them, and it did not turn out well. It ended up that I didn't have to modify it at all. And I'd like cut a little hole in here because I thought that air would have to like come up through. But what ended up happening was this whole thing is like hollowed out back in here, so the air comes out fine. So the air would come out, and there was a little cut in the one of them. I'm not sure if I still have it around. Let me grab it. Well, it ends up I couldn't find it, so what I did was I just cut out like a little square chunk, like around in this area, so that I had the little lip to catch on here, because I thought it'd go all the way in, and then the air would like blow up in and come out. What ended up happening was this only goes in like this far, so I cut off of this lip, and the air would just like blow out and void the filters. So I had this one, and I just said, heck, let's try it. So I plugged it in, works good. So now I'll just have my sister hook up the filter. It's really easy. You just snap it together with the 3 pins. Just make sure the 3 pins are on. Is it all good?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really have to crush it on.
Okay.
And now your filter is on your little thing on your elbow. So now you just plug it in. So here we go, wrapping my feet around the vacuum again.
Here you go.
Here, thank you, Toodle. Let's see, maybe if I switch camera hands. And
Here, I'll hold the vacuum.
oh, you'll hold the vacuum. That's much obliged. If I could really shove this thing in. Alright, now you can. So now it kind of looks dumb. I think I'm going to paint the little tube coming out the back. But your vacuum looks like this now, and it has a little filter. And now, if luck is on my side, I won't turn this on and it'll fly out, because I had that happen once. So that's why you really have to make sure that this thing's in like a stone, because if it's not, it'll literally just go and like fling it towards the wall. So what I normally do is make sure that there's contact right up to the very edge. So let's try this thing out and hope it doesn't fly off. air coming out all around it.
Wow.
If you cup your hand around it, it's really coming out.
Is that
No, that's what it's supposed to do. It's filtering the air. So as you can see, luck was on my side and it did not blow out.
bad?
But if you put this in right, it takes a little twisting and trying to get it out. So as you can see, it just the air blows up through and gets filtered and comes out. So now that because this is washable, and I'll move my camera around a little bit. Because this is washable, it'll last a lot longer. And it's also, because it's washable, if there's any water that does happen to get into it, it won't affect it as much as like a non-washable, which would just pretty much fall apart. So that is one of the things that I looked at, and I was like, oh crap, that never happens, because I mean, a filter for $1 that fits on the elbows that I was using anyway, plus it's washable so water won't harm it as much. That's like perfect for what I needed. So that's pretty much that. If you want to stick around, I'm just going to read off the tags. So what this is for, it's the odor eliminating Arm & Hammer HEPA filter for the Bissell EasyVac and the 3130. It's washable, allergist recommended, fits these models, or model series, the EasyVac, the 23T7 3120, 3122, the 3123, and I guess that's, oh no wait, these are all EasyVac. Sorry, I didn't realize that. So we got all those, and we got the 3130, which apparently is like a specialty EasyVac. The 31031-31033, 3135, and then the 3136 and 3139 series. Registered trademark of Bissell. Home Care Incorporated. Eliminates odors caused by mold, bacteria, and fungi. That's nice. Pretty much the inside's just cardboard, and then over on this side it just tells you all those models again. The power of baking soda, which they pretty much advertise on all the Arm & Hammer stuff. I'll have my sister run over to my closet, which, by the way, I'm going to show you something kind of cool that I made, if I can. Here, yeah, it's over here. Here, let me grab this. It's over on this side. But excuse the messiness. There's stuff in here from just random projects and such. But if you can see, crap. Here, let me grab a flashlight. I just really kind of want to show this thing off because I pretty much, there's little sweepers on the side of it. Yes, I know, I'm like way too into this stuff. Right in there. And this one's just kind of serving as the shop vac holder. But here I have a pack of Arm & Hammer brand vacuum bags for the Hoover. And like I was saying, they advertise their power of baking soda. Here they have the power of baking soda. Here they have the power of baking soda. If I can get that focused. Autofocus would be nice. Let me see. Maybe if it works. It's not working very well. So let me see. Let's give it another second. Okay, Tess, you're in my way.
Sorry.
But yeah, they must put like they put baking soda in the bags, and they put baking soda in the filters. This is HEPA filter designed to strict HEPA standards, which I'd actually kind of be surprised if this was actually the real strict HEPA filter standards, because since HEPA filters went like mainstream on vacuums, they've really been lowered. The quality has been, so I'd kind of doubt the strict. They're kind of emphasizing on that. But it says this media and the filter traps stuff 75 times smaller than a hair. This includes 99.97% of dust mites, debris, animal dander, mold, and pollen. And being that I have this thing rigged up to have the water filter, a lot of that stuff's going to be caught by the water. So this is just really a extra step in taking some of that stuff out. This is one of the fragrance-free varieties. It has some just stuff down on the bottom here, if maybe autofocus will work, because it doesn't seem like it wants to. Maybe not. I'll just get this to work. I hate when it's blurry, then it's like wasting time.
It's wasting time.
It is, Tess, it is. You would not believe. There we go. Washable, reusable filters. And it just tells you that they last longer because you wash it, and it renews the performance. Let it dry completely before use. That's because when they made these filters, what you are supposed to do is like stick it up. So imagine your like vacuum is here, and there's the creepy red light of the heater. You like stick it up and twist it on, and then pretty much what happens is the air is like sucked through here, so the dirt and stuff's touching this and gets pulled through. And then what gets out, it goes to your motor. But the way we have it set up, it's just all going to blow out. So I really doubt that the water is going to kill us in this circumstance. We have that. Baking soda will rinse away after first wash. No duh.
Yeah.
5 out of 8. Whoa, I'm way off today. 4 out of 5 allergists, sorry about that, would recommend Arm & Hammer filters. And 80% advocate for frequent vacuuming. Well, I would say that they're recommending filters, and although filters are nice, you take something like this 81 Hoover convertible over here, a bag is perfectly okay. You really don't need filters. Filters are just nice extras. So don't be like totally turned away. Oh, it doesn't have a filter, that means it's not good. Not necessarily. Just allergist recommended, so maybe that actually is something. Like, maybe that means something more than I think, other than just putting a shiny little sticker on here. For a cleaner and healthy home. Then just some more asterisk things. Made in China. Kind of figured it would be. Arm & Hammer Vacuum.com is their web address. And then this is made by the Electrolux Home Care Products, which, as far as I knew, Electrolux was bought out by Eureka, and I could be wrong on this, but I thought Eureka was bought out by Europro. I could have that last fact wrong, but I do know that Electrolux was bought out by Eureka. Also, one more little side note. I have a couple other channels. Try to find them. The one of them is Mark Ague, and it has my face on it. The other one is Mark Ague, and has a picture of that with a vacuum and a rug scrubber. Vacuum. And then there's another vacuum and a rug scrubber. So that's, I have a little talk thing on there. I like do chats on there. So if you want me, if you want me to chat about this, doing the conversions, I'll do that. All I ask is that you just drop a line down in the comments below. So, of course, subscribe. Tell me what you want to do. This is just another little update on this thing. Check out my other channels if you want to see some more of my vacuum videos, which include the Hoover convertible. I have an older Hoover convertible that's boxed away right now because it needs some repairs on it. And if any of you watching do know this, which I hope some of you are still watching this because this has gone way too long. This needs it needs a zipper, which I got, but it also needs a plastic end cap. It's not the one with the fuzz guard on it. or like the little string catch that cuts the strings. It's the other side. And what I did, I read up on a really, really old Hoover vacuum manual. And on those ones, you actually kind of had to like pop them apart. And on these ones, you have to like unscrew them. So I screwed up the screw. So I need to get a new one of those. So if any one of you knows where to get them, also leave that in the comment below. I found them on eBay for $7, but if anybody knows where I could get them cheaper, that would be much obliged. So that'll be the wrap up of this new filter update. So everyone go ahead, subscribe, leave comments, like, dislike. I'm up for criticism. And this will just be the ending of the third update. So everyone have a good day and check out my other videos. Goodbye.